Bonjour, bienvenue à la classe de français. Welcome to French class. A little bit about me. My name is Monsieur Kim Plamondon. I was born and raised in the village or near the village of Plamondon. It's in Alberta, Canada, so I'm Canadian, and there is Plamondon there on the map. I've taught for over 20 years in 3 different countries. I taught first in Canada for 2 years, then I went to Egypt with my brother for another 2 years. That was my first experience teaching overseas. And I've been in South Korea ever since, so that is my new home. This is my 3rd international school at KIS, and I'm loving working at Korea International School as a French teacher. I'm married, and my Korean wife and I have a daughter as well, who's also taking French. A little bit about the courses. We offer these high school courses, levels 1, 2, 3, 4, as well as AP, which is a college credit course. Highest level here at KIS. Just a note that in middle school we offer levels 1A and 1B. 1A is the first semester of high school 1. 1B is the second semester of high school 1. So the two of them combined equals high school 1, high school level course. I'm saying high school a lot, am I? Basically, once the middle school students have completed 1A and 1B, they can move on to high school level 2. 8th graders coming in, learning French for the first time, will start with high school 1, with high school students. Okay, level 1 course, we do basic introductions, learning about school subjects, family, eating, food, obviously, and it says here, is taking nap a hobby, so hobbies, sports, etc. That's level 1. Level 2, giving directions, talking about what's inside of an apartment, a house, a daily routine, physical health, like exercise and what we eat physically, how do we be in good shape, as well as mental shape, how can we have a good self-esteem and have a good mental health, and finally, creating movie trailers. Okay, assessments. So we have 3 basic broad learning categories. I won't read the description. You can read it if you like, just pause. It is interpretive communication, so listening skills and reading comprehension skills. That is one category, but they are assessed differently in separate assessments. We also have interpersonal communication, which is face-to-face, person-to-person, a dialogue, a conversation, and it can also be in written form, such as sending text messages to each other. There's very little time to reflect and think. You must respond rather quickly because you are in contact with someone. The last category is presentational communication, which you have a little bit more time to prepare as it is a presentation. It can be done in written form or in speaking form. Okay, classroom expectations. I like to start my classes with about 3 minutes of meditation. I do it personally, and I find it helps me stay centered, helps me to recharge my batteries, as you will. And so I encourage my students to join me in meditation, and in general, my students enjoy it, and I think it's a good life skill to have. If you can call it a skill, it's something that is useful to remove stress. In class, I expect my students to be kind with one another and to try to live by the 4 agreements. Be impeccable with your word, don't take anything personally, don't make assumptions, always do your best, and these will guide them as well as myself. I use it as a guide to help me cope with stress in life. Okay, resources. We do use Schoology for announcements, and I also have here the Zoom link, the lesson plan, which is updated before the class starts. At least I try to do it the day before so students can see what they are going to take, and also if they're absent, they can take a look at it. Quizlet and Flipgrid. We will learn virtually for most of the year. We use Zoom for that. Quizlet is mainly for vocabulary, learning vocab. Flipgrid allows students to share videos and get feedback as well from their classmates and me, of course, as their teacher. The VHL, vStar Higher Learning, is an online textbook that they can use to practice their grammar skills. PowerSchool is also for grading. They can see their grades. And lastly, if you have any questions or concerns, please email me. I'll do my best to respond as quickly as possible. So there you go. That's French class. Bonne journée. Have a great day.